Shake your butt a little bit.
Now, why would you even say that?
Number 10, Armed and Famous.
As a child, I had the desire to be a cop. I've had some preparation from my days of CHiPs, but that was make-believe. This is the real deal.
For 6 seasons, Eric Estrada played a highway patrol officer on the NBC series CHiPs. Years later, TV producers sought to leverage his popularity with the reality show Armed and Famous, where Estrada and several C-list celebrities trained to become real police officers in Indiana. The show was, however, axed after just 4 episodes, officially because it couldn't compete with the ratings juggernaut that was American Idol.
Which one will complete the final 10? Tonight on American Idol, who will it be?
To add to its troubles, during filming, police officers, alongside the cast and crew, mistakenly raided the apartment of a woman named Lindsay Clemens and handcuffed her. They later came to realize that they had the wrong address. As a result, Clemens filed a lawsuit against CBS and other defendants, seeking $1 million in compensatory damages.
It'll wake you up, and I'm thinking, I better suck it up real good.
Number 9, CeeLo Green's The Good Life. This reality-based series followed musician CeeLo Green and his hip-hop group Goody Mob as they navigated life in Atlanta.
No, of course you guys get it. You guys are smart. You guys went to college.
Okay.
This needs to be on TV later on today. Let's do it.
Okay.
But just 1 month after the show's first season aired in 2014, Green pleaded no contest to a charge of furnishing a narcotic and was sentenced to 3 of probation. This case stemmed from a 2012 incident in which a woman accused the singer of drugging and sexually assaulting her.
All right, the matter is here for an arraignment and plea. Are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Shortly after his sentencing, Green made matters worse by posting controversial tweets questioning the definition of sexual assault. As criticism for the tweets mounted, TBS, which aired Green's reality show, decided they had had enough. They refused to renew The Good Life for a 2nd season.
Larry Mostel, please help me. I'm having a heart attack.
Number 8, Toddlers and Tiaras. It's not hard to see why this TLC reality series sparks so much controversy.
Shake your butt a little bit.
Now, why would you even say that?
Toddlers and Tiaras offered a behind-the-scenes look into the world of child beauty pageants. Much like its subject matter, the series itself was heavily criticized for what many saw as the commodification and sexualization of its young participants.
Let's be honest, it's a little unnerving. Young girls, their faces painted like grown women, desperate to be told they're the prettiest in the room.
This backlash started to trickle in almost as soon as the show premiered, but it still managed to run for 6 seasons before producers bowed to public pressure and put the show on hold in 2013.
I think it's been a long trip and everybody's real grumpy.
After 3 years off the air, Toddlers and Tiaras was brought back for 1 more season, after which TLC decided to cancel it for good. Number 7, Buckwild. In the late 2000s, MTV struck gold with Jersey Shore, a show that, despite sparking controversy for its stereotypical portrayal of Italian Americans, became wildly successful.
Vinny's mom being around definitely gives you that home feeling. She brings like 1 piece of clothing for herself for a week. Meanwhile, she's bringing Vinny t-shirts, water, sausage.
After it ended in 2012, MTV scrambled to find a replacement and came up with Buckwild. Following a young group of friends in West Virginia, Buckwild immediately generated its own wave of backlash for promoting negative stereotypes.
I'm understanding they took 4 or 5, 6 different takes to get him to act as outrageously as they wanted to get it really sensational.
He is steaming.
What I saw is not what I see in everyday life in West Virginia.
But that wasn't even what led to the show's cancellation. About 2 months after the first season ended, one of the stars, Shane Gandhi, went missing and was later found dead in his car due to accidental carbon monoxide poisoning.
You know, the West Virginia State Police Aviation Unit was prepared to actually take a helicopter over the area to assist in searching for the vehicle when they found it.
Is MTV saying anything about this loss, about what happened?
Mm-hmm.
This tragedy initially halted production on the 2nd season, but the show was later canceled altogether. Number 6, Paula's Home Cooking. The name Paula Deen was once synonymous with the Food Network.
Welcome back, y'all. For those of you that have just tuned in, today we're having a first Saturday.
The celebrity chef popularized Southern recipes and comfort food on her show, Paula's Home Cooking. But just like many ingredients that came across her table, Deen found herself in hot water in 2013 after a former employee sued her for racial and sexual discrimination. During a deposition for the case, Deen admitted to having used racial slurs in the past.
She later said she may have also used the word when repeating something that was said to her, adding, quote, "But that's just not a word that we as time has gone on.
Although the suit was eventually dismissed, this deposition became public and brought with it heavy backlash. As a result, Dean lost several business partnerships, including her long-standing relationship with the Food Network, which essentially turned off the heat on Paula's home cooking.
New trouble for celebrity chef Paula Deen. She lost her TV show on Friday. Now key sponsors are looking at their options.
Number 5. Black-White. The reality TV boom of the 2000s gave us some truly bizarre shows, and one of the most unusual was FX's Black-White.
My name is Bruno, and I became a black person.
Co-produced by rapper Ice Cube, this short-lived series focused on one white family and one black family who, and you probably wouldn't believe it, swapped races. How, you ask? Well, each family member was put in extensive makeup to experience life from the other's perspective.
I've never experienced what it's like to be treated black. I don't know what that means or entails.
The transformation is definitely underway.
If this sounds like a terrible idea to you, you're not alone. The show generated a lot of controversy for merely reinforcing the same racial stereotypes and prejudices it aimed to challenge.
I always thought how nice it would be being able to jump, get off the ground, leap, and slam dunk like these guys can.
It's no wonder it didn't last long, taking a bow after just 6 episodes. Number 4. The Swan. Dubbed the worst reality show ever made by Entertainment Weekly, The Swan had a concept that was basically ripped from a fever dream.
It's been a month since we've seen Marcia and Sylvia, and nearly 3 months since they've seen themselves in a mirror. It's hard to imagine, isn't it?
Each episode featured 2 women, who were referred to as ugly ducklings, undergoing extreme makeovers to become more conventionally attractive. One of them would then be picked as a winner and advance to a beauty pageant in the finale. Believe us, it was as ill-conceived as it sounds.
Team, Marcia came to us claiming that she wanted to be invisible. Dr. Yanni, do you think she's still going to want to hide from the outside world?
The show unsurprisingly drew a largely negative reception for promoting unhealthy beauty standards, although that didn't stop it from averaging around 9 million viewers during its first season. However, by season 2, the novelty wore off. The criticism only got worse, so the Swan was quietly put out of its misery.
Something tells me you don't want to be invisible anymore.
No. Number 3. Sons of Guns. Over 5 seasons, Sons of Guns took viewers deep into Louisiana, where they met Will Hayden, the owner of Red Jacket Firearms.
I want to build a special occasion gun, something that is spectacular. This is one of those guns that I've always wanted to tackle.
The show revolved around Hayden's business, crafting and selling weapons to various organizations and private individuals, as well as his relationship with his daughter and business partner Stephanie. But in August 2014, just months after the 5th season aired, their story took a dark turn.
During an interview with detectives, the alleged victim said she did not report the sexual abuse because she was afraid Hayden would hurt her.
Hayden was arrested and charged with sexual assault of a juvenile, prompting Discovery Channel to quickly cancel the show. At first, Stephanie stood by her father, but she later revealed that he had also assaulted her years earlier. In 2017, Hayden was convicted on multiple charges and is currently serving 3 consecutive life sentences.
Fox 4 reached out to Discovery Network, who had no comment, and Hayden's lawyer was not able to be reached immediately for comment.
Number 2. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Despite the controversy surrounding Toddlers and Tiaras, it was popular enough to spawn multiple spin-offs, the most notable being Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
I am Honey Boo Boo Chan. I am a pirate grandson style.
Focused on Alana Thompson, one of the child beauty pageant contestants, and her family, this series attracted similar criticisms as its predecessor. It was also slammed for its unflattering portrayal of the low-income family.
For 5 girls and 1 bathroom, we've learned to get creative. Well, this is how we wash around here.
However, none of these dented its popularity. What ultimately led to the show's downfall was the shocking revelation that Thompson's mother, Mama June, was dating a convicted sex offender who had assaulted one of her other children years earlier.
In a statement obtained by ET, the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo Network TLC said they were, quote, reassessing the future of the reality series.
Despite having already filmed episodes for a 5th season, the show was abruptly canceled in 2017, leaving most of those episodes unaired. Number 1. 19 Kids and Counting. The Duggars, the family at the center of this popular TLC series, built their reputation as devout independent Baptists with a commitment to religious family values.
Budgeting for 19 people in our family is not an easy task.
We get them for $1.50. We've probably been making our own laundry soap now for over a year.
But that wholesome image crumbled in 2015 when an old police report involving the family's eldest son, Josh, came to light. This report indicated that between 2002 and 2003, Josh sexually harassed 5 girls, 4 of whom were his own sisters.
We wanted to come out and say the truth, and I feel like we did that. And looking back, I still would have
done that, I still would have said the truth of what happened.
Since the statute of limitations had expired, Josh faced no criminal charges, but the fallout was severe. Over 20 advertisers pulled their support, forcing TLC to cancel the series. Though it was later revived as a spin-off titled Counting On, this too was axed in 2021, following Josh's arrest for possession of inappropriate material.
Everybody makes their own decisions and everybody makes their own choices, but they're not the only ones that suffer the consequences. Everyone around them does.
Are there any controversial reality shows that managed to stay alive despite an intense scandal? Let us know in the comments below.
And coming up next, y'all, we're changing gears. We're gonna have some calamari.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.